Hello and welcome to Norwood News. Today is Friday, June 29th, and I'm your host, Brian Boudreau. It's great to have you with us as we end another week here in Norwood. If you've driven past Hawes Pool in South Norwood, you might have noticed a new addition at the intersection right outside the parking lot. Town engineer Mark Ryan has more on the new addition and some summer projects at the DPW.
Hi everyone, Mark Ryan here from Public Works. Give you a quick update on a couple projects. We're standing at Hawes Pool parking lot, corner of Washington Street and Short Street, and you may or may not notice we just finished a project here installing traffic signals. Back around 2014, when there was talk of a skating rink going next to the Hawes Pool, we did a traffic study and identified the intersection of Washington Street and Short Street as being deficient and unsafe, and it met all the state traffic guidelines to install a traffic signal. Town meeting approved funds for the traffic signal, regardless of the hockey rink. These signals were warranted, so town meeting appropriated the funds. Last year, in 2021, we did 90% of the work was completed, and then we had to wait. You know, the old supply chain issues we had getting materials. We finally got the mast arms delivered, so they have been installed and signals are operating. So it's a lot safer intersection, a lot safer for people on Short Street to get onto Washington Street, much safer for people leaving the Hawes Pool parking lot to get on Washington Street. And it's also serving as a way to slow down traffic on Washington Street going north and south, because speeds can be pretty high and the signal actually slows them down. So it's a great project, well received already, so we're excited about that. Elsewhere around town, Public Works, busy summer again, cleaning and lining water mains. Close to 21,000 feet of water mains we're cleaning and lining around town, so that project's going well. This is year 2 of a 10-year program. And then paving. We get a lot of paving going on. Close to 37 streets are going to be paved. Some streets are getting granite curb and cement concrete sidewalks, dependent upon the area. So there's a lot going on there, and that's the second year of a 5-year plan to try to catch up paving all the roads, because what you like to do is pave a road every 20 to 25 years, and we just weren't doing that. There weren't sufficient funds, but town meeting has stepped forward, appropriated those funds, so we're doing a lot of work there. So keep an eye out on all the projects. Feel free to contact DPW with any questions, and just keep an eye out for this signal at Hawes Pool parking lot intersection. Welcome addition, and hope to see you around town.
Last week at the Tuesday concert series sponsored by the Norwood Junior Women's Club, they presented a very generous donation to the Norwood Recreation Department. This donation will be used for the Summer Scholarship Fund for recreational programs. This fund helps provide financial assistance for families who would otherwise not be able to participate in the programs. Last summer, this fund provided assistance to over 15 families.
This is the 3rd year we've done a partnership with the Junior Women's Club. They're obviously a tremendous organization, do a lot of work within the community. This is the 3rd year they presented us with a check for $1,500 for our summer enrichment programs and scholarship program. It's traditionally helped out, the last 3 years has helped out about 15 families in the summer. It's just an awesome cause. We give out about $20,000 overall in financial aid throughout the summer, so obviously that is a tremendous help when you're giving out that much financial aid for all the families that use our programs during the summer. So it definitely goes to good use, and a lot of families in the community appreciate it. They would not be able to participate in summer recreational programs, which every kid should have the opportunity to do, and we try our very best to help everybody out, but obviously financially we can't help everybody out, so this helps us achieve that goal of helping every child out, because every child should be able to do a summer program during the summertime.
When we return, we'll take a look at some programs being run by the police department in this week's Living Local. Welcome back. This week, the high school was the scene of multiple police investigations, some of which included the Mass State Police and Regional SWAT. These investigations were not led by adults, but by the children of the Youth Police Academy. The kids had the opportunity to learn the ins and outs of policing from the Norwood officers.
All right, so this year we're doing the Youth Academy again. This is my 6th year doing the academy with the kids, 7th graders going into 8th. So this week on Monday, we had them doing crime scenes with our BCI. Detective Paul Ryan comes out, does a demonstration with the state police on how they get forensic, fingerprints, things like that. Then they put them through 6 different crime scenes, and they have to try to locate all the different evidence that the kids have. And then in the afternoon, we just come out, play field games with them, kickball, wiffle ball, soccer, anything like that. And then on Tuesday, they had a guest speaker come, kind of give them some influence on decision making, make sure they're making the right decisions. Today we have the state police here with their helicopter going over what they do. And then today's the best day with field day again playing. We'll have a huge slip and slide on the hill at the high school. The kids love it, the cops love it even more, I think. And then tomorrow's Thursday, we'll go through a SWAT demonstration, and then we also have in the morning time, the state police will come out again with their canines and show them how the dogs operate. And then Friday, we wrap it up with graduation and get the kids on their way.
What a great opportunity for the kids of Norwood. And next week, the police department will be hosting an event for residents of all ages. Deputy Chief Padden tells us all about it.
Hi, my name is Deputy Chief Chris Padden with Norwood Police Department, and I'm here at the Norwood Youth Academy. We're here at the Norwood High School. We have the State Police helicopter behind us, and we're just telling you another one of our great events that we have coming up next week on Tuesday between 6 and 8 on the Norwood Common will be the National Night Out. Come on up and join us. We're going to have police cars. We're going to have hot dogs, we have some games. A lot of the officers are going to be there. We really want to get an opportunity to see everybody, meet everybody, and just have some good interaction within the community. So if you have an opportunity to come out, we'd be happy to see you next Tuesday, 6 to 8, Norwood Common. Thank you.
Check out Norwood News next week for a recap of this great annual event. Summer can be a busy time with a lot going on. Sometimes you need to just take a step back and relax. No better place to do that than Restorative Wellness and Massage, located right in the heart of Norwood Center.
We know life can be stressful sometimes, and everyone deserves a chance to relax. If you're looking for quality care, head over to Restorative Massage and Wellness, located on Washington Street. There you can find excellent care and treatment that is tailored to your lifestyle needs.
We kind of like more focused on treatment, and especially when client comes in, according to my past experience, and also that my training give me the ability to create a best treatment to every single one of my clients. Most likely we listen to our clients, to what they need or what they do for daily living or activities or a job description on a daily basis, and we create a treatment for them.
One of the key features of Restorative Massages and Wellness is the same room couples massage that are unique in their own way.
The couples massages is one of our signature services that we do offer for the treatments. Now this is what makes it so unique in this area, even further out, even into the Boston area. In this locale, it's a couples massage within the same room. Our rooms are large enough in which we can have 2 tables and be able to service each person, directly. And so instead of having where a lot of other places have the couples massages in separate rooms, ours are together and we treat.
So I have been covered a lot of like in-home appointment, and also that most of the office we do couples massage, we do singles massage, but they don't have that option as a couples massage. Give client ability, let's say they can go out together in a restaurant, but they don't have that ability to be together in the same room to receive a massage. That's what we focus on, and that's our main goal here.
Massage therapist Nadine Jackson encourages those who may be reluctant to try a treatment to give some of their offerings a try and to take some time to relax.
Well, in particular, what we offer, as Isaac had mentioned, about focused massage therapy, treatments that we do. And I would encourage a person, like say yourself in particular, our signature massage is the Himalayan salt hot stones that we use. Now the hot stones in particular, a lot of people did, especially after the COVID and situation that we had for 2020, is that they need to relax. The tension and the relaxation, the stress that they've been underneath dealing with the COVID personally, and that's also out into the community, what we're doing, this really will help you to do that. Our Himalayan salt hot stones help to ease the pressure, and we also accent that with the stress fix composition oil that we use, that is used with Aveda. That is a organic, certified organic combination of different organic oils, in particular the sunflowers and the lavender and the clary sage that's going on there. That composition is proven to help that, and then that will encourage you, the person for their first time hot stone massage, come on out, give it a try, just relax.
As a local business in Norwood, Restorative Massages and Wellness appreciates the support the Norwood community provides and couldn't be happier with calling Norwood home.
The community, the people, the support that they show for the small business people as far as what's going on. That's why we have so many repeat clients. They come and they bring their whole families, that they come in, their husbands, their children, they'll come and their parents, depending on how old they are. Norwood is a very family-oriented and a very supportive community of each other.
You can find Restorative Massages and Wellness on social media by visiting Facebook and Instagram, or check them out at www.restorativemassages.com.
In government, the Board of Selectmen received an update on the Coakley Middle School building project after over $6 million in cuts had to be made. Selectmen Donnelly and Lane are the board's representatives on the Middle School Building Committee and prepared a presentation for their colleagues. This presentation gave in-depth details on the MSBC's progress and the cuts that needed to be made.
So if you see the top there, it says CM at risk, so CMAR process. So a while back we decided to use the construction manager at risk model for the project. And so what that does for us is really kind of puts us at an advantage of choosing a firm early on in the pre-construction phase, which I think will benefit us in terms of getting accurate pricing when it comes to the actual bidding and the construction documents, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So in April, we submitted the construction manager at risk delivery method to the Inspector General's office. It was approved, and then we formed a subcommittee. So that subcommittee consisted of myself, Kathy Carney, Paul Riccardi, and Dana Brown, along with Compass. And so what that subcommittee was tasked with was looking at all of the interested parties for the project. And so we had an RFQ, which is really a request for qualifications. So any firm that was interested in the project could submit their packet. And each packet was about 100 pages, but we went through them all and we evaluated them. And the idea was to whittle that list down to 3.
Selectman Amanda Groh asked if there are any cuts that may have been a major impact on the project.
Like, were there any that sort of floated up that were like, oh, it's too bad? If there's not, that's fine.
Yeah, we did a nice job avoiding that. There was a list. We had priorities 1, 2, and 3, and there was actually a subsection of a different amount of items that we didn't prioritize at all because they would have affected the building in a different way. For example, we could have opted to reduce the auditorium by 50 seats and thereby make the building smaller. That would have been a major impact that we avoided by going through the priority list.
Or even, Ms. Groh, the generator, that was sort of the priority 3 list. We didn't even touch anything on that sort of third priority, which was grouped as really essential items. And to build a brand new building and not have a generator would really be kind of foolish. And so because of the work of Mr. Riccardi and Dr. Frazic, they really understood what was essential. So.
Chairman Plasko reminded the board of practices made in the past with cost cutting and how it didn't always pan out.
Unfortunately, in the past in this town, sometimes we've gone to town meeting and got approval to spend, and I'm making this up, $10 million. And then when we go through the process, instead of accepting that we're going to build the best police station, town hall, whatever it might be, for $10 million, the group in charge continue to try to find savings. Here, we're going to get the best we can without, as you say, hitting any of those important factors.
Right.
The Board of Selectmen will meet again on August 9th. The Norwood Planning Board has officially approved permits for structures to be built at Norwood Hospital. Based on their findings and conditions, the Planning Board approved the site plan for Norwood Hospital. Board member Debbie Holmwood read the motions and conditions.
Applicable state regulations and local bylaws. 10. The planning board has determined that the site will be in compliance with all of the applicable provisions of the zoning bylaws.
Okay, why don't you read the motion site approval?
Based on the findings above, I move to approve subject to conditions. A site plan entitled Norwood Hospital Replacement ASB-CNS, prepared by Smith Group, dated 6/22/22, pursuant to section 9.9.3, Hospital in the Medical Services Overlay District, and section 10.5, Site Plan Approval.
Okay, so that's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Sheehan seconds. Anything on the motion? On site plan approval? Seeing none, we'll put it to a vote. All those in favor?
Well, I have one.
Oh,
Sorry.
You
almost got there. You almost got there.
We were so close.
Are we attaching
You
this?
knew that was a...
Are we attaching this to it?
We are not.
Text thing? Or are you just going to have that in your...
There are some recommended conditions in Matt's letter of July 25th, and when I do the draft the final decision, some of those recommended conditions will be added to the ones that you've reviewed tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. We were so... We were
I know. I know. All right, do it again, Ernie. Do it again.
All right. So you made the motion. Joe seconded. Anything else? Anything on the motion for site plan approval? Seeing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Following this list of conditions, the board took their final vote.
Okay, any final discussion on this? Nothing. Okay, seeing that, we'll put it to a vote. Supermajority. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
This meeting has been another milestone on the road to a new Norwood hospital. The planning board will meet again next month. For complete government coverage, tune into the NCM Government channel or watch it on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org. Stay tuned after this break to take a look at the future of Mustang basketball in a fun program brought to you by the Norwood Rec Department.
The 2022 Norwood Summer Concert Series is in full swing at the Town Common. If you are looking for a nice summer night outside, just bring a chair and enjoy the free music. On Sunday, July 31st, there will be a carol-on concert from 2 to 3 p.m. featuring John Whiteside. And at the Sunday concerts on the Common, the Roy Scott Big Band will be performing from 6 to 8 p.m. On Wednesday, August 3rd, the Summerfest concert will feature Acoustic Fire from 7 to 9 p.m. If you can't make it to the concerts, they will be rebroadcast on Norwood Community Media. Special thanks to the concert committee members and all of the sponsors for their generous support.
The future of Mustang basketball rushed to the courts this week as Coach McDonald, Coach Quinn, and their staff hosted the annual Mustang basketball camp for the younger age groups.
So this is Mustang basketball camp. We run it for 2 weeks in the summer, and it's ages those going into first grade through those going into 9th grade. So we have a really big crew, really diverse crew of talent levels, of just ages, developmental levels. So we have 1st through 3rd graders working together, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then 7th, 8th, and 9th working together.
The campers were led through drills by current and former NHS basketball stars. Coach Quinn knows that last year's success has led to a great opportunity to grow the program here at Norwood High.
I mean, it's incredible. We're almost sold out in both weeks, which is just amazing. I think the biggest thing is that these kids look up to our kids so much, and just them being able to come to the playoff games and just the games throughout the season. They love being able to see them and now be able to interact with them is awesome.
And the campers have really enjoyed having the high school kids as coaches and even have some favorites.
Personally, Maddie Mahoney's my favorite player. I mean, they just went to the state championship, so they know what they're talking about and make us better.
Probably Trisha.
We look forward to seeing all these future Mustangs on the courts for years to come. A first for the Norwood Recreation Department, Aqua Zumba has been a cool way to get some exercise during the stifling heat of the summer. Assistant Recreation Superintendent Katie Seestead tells us how the classes have been going.
We just wanted to highlight a new program that we were able to bring to the town this year, and that is our Aqua Fitness classes. So we have a great partnership with Karuna Fitness. We are going to be doing both Aqua Zumba as well as Aqua Aerobics. The classes still do have some spots open. Both of the classes will be taking place at Father Mac's Pool. On Wednesday we have Aqua Aerobics from 7 to 8 p.m. and on Sundays we have 11 to 12 we have Aqua Zumba. We have the amazing Rashida as our instructor. We are so excited we were able to offer this class for us this summer. We've been trying to do Aqua Aerobics for about 5 years now, so it's great that we finally have it in the water. We look forward to anybody who would like to participate. There's still a couple of spots open. Registration is open on MyRec. We look forward to having more events in the pools for years to come.
What a fun way to get some exercise. I knew I should have brought my bathing suit that day. And that's all for Norwood News. To stay up to date with Norwood Community Media, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.